In St. Petersburg, a meeting of the Trilateral Working Group, chaired by the Deputy Prime Ministers of Armenia, Azerbaijan and Russia, has taken place on the sidelines of an economic forum. The Trilateral Working Group has been set up to work towards the unblocking of regional transport links in the South Caucasus. The previous meeting of the group took place on June 3rd in Moscow. And spokesperson of the Russian Foreign Ministry, Maria Zakharova, has spoken about the role of the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs, stating that France and the United States have cut off contacts with the Russian side in this format, causing irreparable damage. The OSCE Minsk Group is a body set up in the 90s to work towards a negotiated settlement of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. It has 3 permanent co-chairs: France, the US, and Russia. Since the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Russia has been claiming that the US and France are no longer cooperating with Russia in this format. US Deputy Assistant Secretary of State for European and Eurasian Affairs, Karen Donfried, said in an interview on June 20th that the United States is committed to the Minsk Group format. To the question whether the US is ready to cooperate with Russia in this issue, Donfried answered, yes, Russia is a co-chair of the Minsk Group, France and the United States, and Russia will continue that measure. Armenian officials have been consistently stating that they seek a resolution of the Karabakh conflict through the mediation of the OSCE Minsk Group. Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev, who is also perturbed by the group's role, said it was time to say goodbye to the OSCE Minsk Group. And Edel Hovnanian, the president of the Hovnanian Foundation, speaks to CivilNet about her philanthropic work in Armenia over the past 3 decades and her efforts to engage young diasporans with the country. Ms. Hovnanian also discusses the work of her father and how his mentorship and legacy has motivated her to continue their family's mission in Armenia. And in the latest edition of Insights with Eric Hakopian, Eric discusses the news that the anti-government sit-in protest in downtown Yerevan will end. Eric also talks about the inflammatory nature of much of the political discourse between Armenians, the assault on the Armenian ambassador to the US, and the country's new national airline. And finally, at Yerevan's IB School, a group of students won the 2022 Kemurjian Universal Space Competition, allowing them the opportunity to design a device that will be sent into space. The device will reach an altitude of over 125 kilometers and will collect data regarding speed, pressure changes, temperatures, ultraviolet radiation, and ozone concentrations. The launch of the device is expected to happen later this year.